When it comes out, I'm getting 2 copies.
Dude, look at Zayne's
face.
face.
Read the other.
Like the hell?
I want the eyes I love to see only me.
I hate to break it to you, dude. But I think there's other guys that your MC might be interested in.
Let me think. Oh, that won't be enough. I should keep a few at home. Excuse me. I'll take another 10 copies.
We've got a memory to do. I don't want to leave out Zayne. Zayne, my boy, we have got some things to do, okay? There is the boots. Oh, hearing the birds. Here we go. Right, well, I'm about to attend an award ceremony honoring the rising Deepspace hunter, and Zayne has started training me.
The highly anticipated Rising Deepspace Hunter Award ceremony will be held next week in Dawnlight City.
Next week in Dawnlight City. Sorry, let me just make sure everything's okay. Can you guys... My hair is going crazy. What the frick, man? Right, there you go. I'll just leave it like that. Is that okay? Thank you. It just keeps getting in the way.
Which rookie hunter has shown exceptional promise this past year and emerged as a rising star in the field? Here are our nominees.
Why did you turn it off? They were about to show the nominees' photos.
How many times are you going to watch this, man? You can probably recite the whole thing by now.
It lifts my spirits whenever I watch it. Is there a reason you don't want me to see it?
While seeing Zayne's gaze land on the remote in my hand again, I quickly moved to block the TV. Sure! Might put you in a good mood. But I can't help but worry about whether I memorized my acceptance speech when I see it.
You helped me rehearse my speech before and even teased me for being nervous. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
I position myself in the center of the living room and clear my throat. Zayne watches from the sofa. This honor doesn't just belong to me, but also to unicorns and my colleagues who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support our hunters. And then it's...
You look to the side when you're trying to remember the next line. It'll be even more noticeable when the camera zooms in on you when you're on screen.
Really? Ah, I didn't even know.
It's a natural response when people are thinking. It's normal.
He gets up and moves Mr. Seal, or Monty, the plushie I won at the carnival to one end of the sofa. Then he carefully arranges the plushies we got from the claw machine around the sofa and coffee table.
They'll be your audience. With me, of course. Don't stare at one spot. Move your gaze between the different sections of the audience. Practice making eye contact a few more times. It should start feeling more natural.
Following Zayne's advice, I practice my speech while making eye contact with each of our plushies. Fleecy, Happy Snowman, Astro Penguin. Hello everyone, I'm Natalie Wanderer. I'm honored to be standing here today. My gaze falls on Zayne, who's sitting properly next to Mr. Monty. He's acting like a model audience member. Halsey says, he's kinda cute.
You didn't pause here during your previous attempts, and your smile wasn't this... mischievous before.
I wonder, did you practice the same way back then? Or did a bunch of plushies serve as your audience?
Unfortunately, I didn't have anyone to play claw machines with at that time, so I had to create my temporary audience.
You made a row of little snowmen then? An image immediately appears in my mind. A young Zayne is wearing the middle school uniform as he carefully positions his little snowman audience and earnestly makes eye contact with each one.
Getting distracted in front of your teacher. I see someone wants to be bold today.
He picks up the remote control from the coffee table.
Let's watch the news report a few more times. It'll help you review your speech and make me happy. You'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Dr. Zayne, are your medical students compliant with your teaching methods?
You can call Grayson and ask him yourself. There's actually an online program featuring all the nominated hunters. I haven't had my fill of watching it.
Okay. I'll practice. I'll do it right now. I take a deep breath and refocus. Ever since I became a deep space hunter, I realized that this profession is more than just a job to me. As I finish my speech, my gaze falls on Zayne and Mr. Monty. What do you think? Still not good enough? Zayne turns to the side and gently claps Mr. Monty's fluffy flippers. Paws together.
Mr. Seal says you spoke more naturally this time. Miss Hunter's enthusiasm lit a fire in his heart.
That sounds dangerous. Seals definitely shouldn't play with fire. But a small flame might help Dr. Zayne warm up a little bit. He's always so cold when he's teaching.
We finished our lessons. Now, I just need to see you shine at the ceremony.
Did you have work that day? Are you taking time off to accompany me?
Would you like me to watch the television broadcast multiple times instead?
My heart is overflowing with joy. Now you better prepare yourself. Now if I win, the cameras might catch me running into your arms.
We should practice that now, just to be safe.
No way. Before I can react, he pulls me into his warm embrace. You seem to be experienced in this. Do you really need practice?
Although you're correct, I'm a firm believer in revisiting the familiar to discover something new.
Isn't he sweet? On the day of the ceremony, Zayne and I catch an early morning flight from Linkon to Dawnlight City. The award ceremony is scheduled to take place in the afternoon. We go to the hotel first to drop off our luggage and make our final preparations. Now, there's always a line outside the restaurant across from the hotel. The food must be amazing.
A few days ago, you were nervous about the ceremony, but now that it's almost time, all you can think about is food. Hunters truly have a remarkable mental fortitude.
After changing into my hunter uniform, I spin for Zayne. He nods approvingly and pushes me to the entryway so I can change my shoes. Now, Dawnlight City is famous for its food, and since we rarely get the chance to visit, I can't pass up this opportunity.
Fortunately, that falls within my area of expertise.
Isn't gastroenterology related to food, though? Since, like, when you was an expert in that?
I can find delicious food wherever I go. And you verified it yourself. That's expertise, no?
Then I'll stick with you after the ceremony. We have to try the most authentic Dawnlight cuisine before heading back.
No, I'm even more certain you brought me here for that reason alone.
Zayne offers his arm for me to hold on to. And suddenly an unease surges and envelops my entire being. Metaflux fluctuations.
What's the matter?
The local hunters won't make it in time. I'm heading down there. Stay safe. Now guess the Glock. I reach for my hunter firearm, but Zayne has already opened the door.
They might need a doctor.
In the chaotic hotel lobby, Zayne and I push past the fleeing crowd, heading towards the entrance. I spot a young boy sitting on the floor. He's about to be trampled on by the panicking crowd, and without any hesitation, I scoop him up in my arms. Over here. The doctor will take care of you. Meanwhile, Zayne helps up a middle-aged man who was knocked down. He guides him to safety.
I'm a doctor. Please stay calm while I examine your injuries.
After bringing the boy over, I exchange a glance with Zayne. As he turns to tend to the panicked victims, I grip my weapon and run toward the entrance.
There's minor swelling here. It's a soft tissue injury, not a fracture. Try to avoid putting any weight on it. You're most likely dizzy from the impact. Stay lying down for now. The ambulance will be here soon.
The Wanderer charges at me with an increased ferocity, but Zayne's voice unexpectedly allows me to stay calm. Damn. Miss Hunter. Going for the kill. After loud gunfire ends, the Wanderer dissolves into particles and vanishes. As I check my surroundings, I see several ambulances parked at the hotel entrance.
Be careful. He might have a fractured leg. Try not to move him too much. Yes, I stopped the bleeding. The wound is deep, but he's stable for now.
Is everything under control, Doctor?
Yes. And you?
The Dawnlight hunters are handling the cleanup. Let me help you here. Zayne raises his wrist and glances at his watch.
What about the ceremony?
I turn my head to look at the hotel lobby's clock. There are only 10 minutes left until the ceremony begins. The metaflux fluctuations haven't fully subsidized yet. I can't leave. I'm struggling to read these words today. His gaze lingers on my face for a moment before he firmly takes my hand.
Follow me.
He leads me to where the injured are. We and the paramedics help the remaining people into the ambulances.
Hello, I'm a hunter from Dawnlight City's Alpha team. Thank you for your timely assistance. We'll take it from here.
After the cleanup, I hand over the protocol and brief them on the situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rising Deepspace Hunter Awards ceremony. We're broadcasting to you live from Dawnlight City.
I wonder which rookie will win this year.
Good night, Emmy.
We have work to do now. Goodbye.
After the Dawnlight hunters leave, I head towards the ambulances while reporting the situation to the association. That sounded like a rhyme. It was a rhyme. The situation to the association. Boom. Sorry, I had to say it like that. How did it go? Are there still injured people here? As the last ambulance drives away with its siren blaring, Zayne stands by the roadside. He's in the middle of a phone call.
Give me a moment, please. She's here. I'll let her talk.
Zayne hands me the phone.
It's for you.
Hello, Miss Hunter. I'm part of the staff in charge of the Rising Deepspace Hunter Award ceremony. Your emergency contact informed us about your current situation. We're about to announce the winner, and it's you. Is it possible for us to call you for the ceremony?
Look at him smile. Right now? I look at Zayne, and a hint of warmth appears in his usually serene gaze. He nods to encourage me. Yeah, we can do that.
Thank you. Could you pass the phone back to your emergency contact, please?
That's my emergency contact, Zayne. As I move to return the phone to Zayne, he drapes his coat over my shoulders. Uh-huh.
The camera.
Looking down, I finally notice the tear in my clothes on the side of my waist from the battle. The white fabric is stained with the blood from the people I helped treat. I thought it was just going to be a phone call. Zayne takes the phone with one hand while gently smoothing my disheveled hair with the other.
I should be nervous. This will be my first day on the job as a phone cameraman, and it's for an important occasion.
The chief surgeon's hands are always steady.
I'll take your word for it. All right, this rookie photographer is ready.
The host's voice resounds from the large screen on the building across from us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received an important update.
I kind of find it funny that there's like a huge metaflux like problem, and they're still continuing on with the show like it's nothing. Zayne takes a few steps back and raises his phone so that I'm in shot.
A wanderer had just attacked one of our city's hotels, and the recipient of this year's Rising Deepspace Hunter Award was at the scene. Because of her involvement in combat and rescue missions, she cannot arrive at the venue.
Okay, that makes sense.
However, we made an arrangement so that she can join us through a live video feed.
My face quickly appears on the large screen. The aftermath of the battle at the hotel entrance is visible behind me.
Hello, Miss Hunter. It's an honor to meet you even under these circumstances.
I take a deep breath and make eye contact with the phone camera. Hello! I'll admit I didn't expect to debut on TV like this.
You're the most outstanding newcomer of the past year. We'd like to congratulate you for receiving this year's Rising Deepspace Hunter Award. How are you feeling right now? Would you like to share your thoughts with us?
I look at Zayne standing behind the phone. He gives me a slight nod and an encouraging smile. And in that gentle gaze, I see a world keeping me safe and sound. Hello everyone, I'm Natalie Wanderer, and I'm honored I received this recognition. Ever since I became a deep space hunter, I realized that this profession is more than just a job to me. It has become an integral part of my life. And as I have a handsome doctor staring at me, I do wonder why I still work when he can just simply look after me and I can look after him. But because of the unexpected circumstances, I find myself speaking more from the heart instead of following the speech I prepared. I believe that no matter what challenges await, my dedication to being a deep space hunter will give me the courage to face anything. Looking at Zayne, I find myself adding one more sentence. And it's because I have someone who exemplifies these qualities. Although we work in different fields, watching his dedication has helped me find my own path forward. Thank you. Video call ends and the large screen switches back to the ceremony venue. A pair of hands applaud me to break the silence. He approaches me while our shadows stretch and merge under the setting sun. I should give our rookie cameraman a round of applause. The camera didn't shake. You could do this as a side gig.
A side gig with one client doesn't sound promising from a financial standpoint.
How many more clients were you hoping to get?
I prefer quality over quantity. When you win more awards in the future, my job security will be guaranteed.
Boom. He opens his arms.
Now then, you won an award. Won't you come a little closer so we can celebrate?
Right here?
A promise is a promise.
Alright. Bring it in, big guy. With a smile, I take a step and fall into his warm embrace.
Congratulations on winning an award, Miss Hunter.
Thank you for being here with me. As the sun slowly sinks below the horizon, the city lights begin to flicker on one by one.
They say every cloud has a silver lining. I suppose there's some truth to that.
Huh? Still holding me in his arms, he turns us around. As the evening lights turn on across the street, the usually packed restaurant is empty. Many of the people who have left because of the earlier commotion.
Now that the ceremony is over, it's time to put my expertise to good use.
After a day of chaos and joy, we set off early the next morning to return to Linkon.
Here are your lattes, miss. This one has extra sugar.
Thanks, I don't actually take any sugar in my coffees. Then do you still want... Do you want this one? Where the hell did he go? He was just here. I look around and quickly spot his familiar figure. He's at the entrance of the airport bookstore around the corner. What caught his attention? Go! Go! Okay. Taking a sip of my latte, I walk towards him with our drinks in hand. But as soon as I see the magazine he's holding, I almost choke. What is that? He takes his latte with one hand and pats my back with the other.
Don't you know what you look like?
If he's reading a book, he's reading a magazine, he takes his latte and then pats me on the back. I'm guessing with the magazine. With the magazine in hand, he pats my back, yeah. I meant to say, why is my picture on the magazine cover? My face is on the cover of Dawnlight Weekly. It's from yesterday's award ceremony. An eye-catching headline next to it says, "Rising star on the front lines, the first deep space hunter to receive an award while fighting."
The efficiency of this city's local media outlets is impressive. Hello. I'd like 10 copies of Dawnlight Weekly, please.
Ah!
This magazine isn't easy to find in Linkon.
With your glasses? You technically only have 2 pair of eyes. Why 10?
Who says they're just for me? Grayson, Yvonne, Dr. Riley, Dr. Noah, and everyone else in the division wants to read it.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
And my parents. Let me think. Oh, that won't be enough. I should keep a few at home. Excuse me. I'll take another 10 copies.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is all we have in the store. You can scan the QR code for our online bookstore. We offer free shipping for orders of 2 or more copies.
He's kind of sweet, I'm not gonna lie.
You have ordered the following online. Dawnlight Weekly, 10 copies.
Thank you for your purchase. We'll ship your order tomorrow.
After completing his purchase, Zayne walks beside me with a freshly printed stack of magazines in his arms.
I'll read these while we wait for our flight. It'll be fun to savor every word.
Don't you think this is a bit much?
Some of my medical students buy multiple copies of the same merchandise. I didn't understand it before, but now I do. It's hard to resist. Besides, an up-and-coming photographer technically took this cover photo.
He's only buying it because he took the photo, let's be honest, guys. He holds up the cover for me, and I can see the mirth in his eyes.
Sentimental value and logic make it worth collecting.
Your flight has safely arrived at Linkon Airport.
After we land, we collect our suitcases from the baggage carousel and head to the exit.
There she is! Over here!
Tara, what are you doing here?
I'm here to welcome back Unicorn's Rising Deep Space Hunter, of course!
Well, not you too.
Did you know it's been 3 years since a hunter from Linkon City won the Rising Deep Space Hunter Award?
Are we that bad?
The whole building was buzzing with excitement yesterday. I'm here on an urgent mission from the PR department.
Tara steps aside as an energetic young woman approaches with a bright smile.
Hello, Miss Hunter. I'm Lena, a reporter from Panorama. Congratulations on receiving the Rising Deep Space Hunter. After seeing the ceremony yesterday, I immediately contacted the Hunters Association about doing an interview with you as soon as possible.
That was fast.
We've already secured a shooting location, so we'll start this afternoon.
The 2 women escort me out, one on each side. Zayne follows us with the luggage and a hint of amusement appears on his lips.
The PR department says this is a perfect opportunity to get more people to sign up as hunters. They're giving us their full support.
We're not going to the Unicorns building.
Everyone knows what a hunter looks like when working. And with yesterday's award ceremony, that responsible side of you has been thoroughly showcased. That's why we'd like to capture a different side, the one existing outside of your work as a hunter.
As soon as the award ceremony is mentioned, I turn around and glance at Zayne.
Dr. Zayne?
Hello, Ms. Lena.
Lena's gaze flits between me and Zayne. Understanding appears in her eyes.
Dr. Zayne was on our magazine's cover when he won the Lindy Award. What a wonderful coincidence.
That's in the past. She has the spotlight now.
Of course, don't worry. We have no interest in prying into people's private lives.
Mari, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate it.
Miss Hunter, if you don't have any other plans today, we can go to our office. My car is parked over there.
They're pulling out all the stops in this case.
I know the address. I'll take her there. We have luggage, so my car will be more convenient for her.
All right, we'll see you there.
I'm also done, so I'll be heading back. Oh, Dr. Zayne, can I buy a copy of your Dawnlight Weekly?
Keep it. I have 19 more.
Thanks! I can't wait to read it when I get back.
Zayne is sweet. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. As soon as Zayne's car pulls up at the magazine's office, I'm whisked away to the dressing room and immediately surrounded by a professional team of stylists and makeup artists.
We want to incorporate a seasonal theme into the photo shoot. The styling and makeup will have an ethereal, soft aesthetic.
The dress they've put me in is elegant and different from what I'm used to. Am I really doing the interview dress like this?
Our magazine focuses more on fashion and style. It's not exactly the same as a typical interview you'd see on the news. Don't worry, Miss Hunter. We'll show a different side of you in these photos. Just ask Dr. Zayne. He experienced this before.
In the mirror, I see my face with makeup and Zayne leaning against the wall. His gaze meets mine in the mirror.
I believe you have more experience than me when it comes to photo shoots. All I remember is being made to try on several flamboyant outfits.
Dr. Zayne, that's just how fashion works. Besides, the issue with you on the cover sold really well.
I want to see that magazine with Zayne. My gaze involuntarily drifts to a nearby clothing rack. Several stylish men's outfits hang alongside the women's clothes I tried on earlier. Is that issue still available? I didn't know Dr. Zayne back then, so I missed out.
Why don't we have Dr. Zayne wear this? It's from the same designer who made your dress.
Lena promptly asks the stylist to grab one of the men's outfits with a knowing smile. She winks.
Thank you for giving us this exclusive interview as an up-and-coming hunter. Please accept these outfits as our gift. We'll make the final preparations now. Once you've changed, you can come downstairs.
Lena whisks everyone out in a flurry, which leaves Zayne and I as the only ones in the dressing room. Is he going to get changed? Come on, big boy, let's go. Damn! Zayne emerges from the changing room with a resigned look on his face.
Truly, the journalists will do anything to get closer to their interviewees.
Now, you look different in this.
You don't like it?
No, I love it. You should wear things like this more often. I can't help but circle around Zayne to get a better look, and I grab both his hands and examine the outfit from every angle. I usually don't get to see you with this style. Who knew it'd suit you so well?
There's a simple method you can use to see me dressed like this more often. If you wear these sorts of outfits more frequently, I'll simply follow suit.
Oh, really? Won't that be too eye-catching for you?
If I did it by myself, yes. But when two people wear matching clothes, those can be considered couple outfits.
That is true. That is true.
Is that not a correct assessment?
The choker has me in a chokehold. There's some WWE stuff right now. The interview takes place in a vintage villa. Blossoming flowers cover every corner and breathe life into this spring-like atmosphere. After answering the questions about the work of a deep space hunter, the interview becomes more casual.
Flowers are blooming in Linkon now. Have you already done some flower viewing, Miss Hunter?
I've been busy with missions lately, so haven't had the chance. But the flowers here at the villa are simply beautiful. Is this place a memorial hall?
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, this place served as a temporary medical shelter. Many injured individuals who were rescued by hunters recovered here.
Ah, okay. I pause for a moment, and my gaze lands on Zayne, who's standing behind the reporter. But it wasn't just hunters who saved them. Doctors were just as essential.
Indeed. While these professions are different in nature, they're equally important. When they heard we wanted to interview this year's recipient of the Rehearsing Deepspace Hunter Award here, the staff closed the place for the day and gave us full access to the venue.
Once the interview is done, I should have time to walk around. Damn.
That concludes our interview. Thank you for your time, Miss Hunter. We need to write the article and edit the photos, so I'll get going now.
Lena quickly departs with the team. Only Zayne and I remain in the villa's courtyard. I turn around to see Zayne with his phone out. It's facing me. Looks like our rookie photographer got inspired after watching from the sidelines for an entire day.
I picked up some professional photography techniques while watching. I wanted to practice them since they're still fresh in my mind. Besides, my work is already on the cover of Dawnlight Weekly. You can trust my skills.
You just got lucky with your model.
Then I'll need my model's full cooperation to step up my skills.
I see her. That's definitely her.
Miss!
A group of young men and women who look like college students appear at the courtyard entrance.
Hi. We're Hunter trainees. Congratulations on winning the Rising Deepspace Hunter Award.
Ah, yeah, thank you. How did you find this place?
You're famous at our school now. Everyone at the Hunters Association is talking about your interview.
Can we take a photo with you? Your appearance on the live video feed was inspiring.
As the group gathers around me, Zayne gives me a nod and prepares to step aside.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind taking our photo?
All right.
Zayne takes the camera and steps back.
Please look at the camera, everyone. 3, 2, 1.
Can I stand next to you, miss? I want to stand next to you too. Is this what you wore for the interview? You look good in it. Which magazine will it be in? When it comes out, I'm getting 2 copies.
Dude, look at Zayne's
and
face.
read the other.
Like the hell?
Oh, it's Panorama.
Why are these shutter sounds getting more chaotic? Zayne quickly walks over and returns the camera to the boy.
There you go.
But I wasn't looking at the camera.
I took several. You can pick from those.
He reaches out and guides me away.
It's about to rain. We'll be going now.
As if on cue, clouds cover the sun. The distant rumble of thunder fills the air. He takes my hand and strides into the courtyard. We make our way through the courtyard to the garden behind the villa, and our surroundings become quiet. The sound of rustling leaves and birdsong remain.
No one should be able to find us here.
You can also be impatient, huh, Dr. Zayne?
I don't have as much patience as you think.
But you managed to maintain your composure when they were other people, A refreshing floral fragrance fills the air as a magnificent wall of flowers comes into view. The blossoms cascade in layers as far as the eye can see. I pick up a fallen flower and fiddle with it. With a playful smile, I look at him. Whether I'm away on a 2-week business trip or at the front lines, your composure is always perfect in front of others.
It's different this time.
How so? They're all strangers with no ill intent. Thunder rumbles once more as it starts drizzling. Raindrops filter through the leaves. It's actually raining. He takes one of the umbrellas left by the flower wall for visitors and pulls me close. We're both under it now.
Let's take shelter in the pavilion.
This is the Kindle. This is the Kindle. Hello, Zayne. Who knew taking shelter from the rain could lead us to such a beautiful scenery?
I could smell the flowers while we were running. Now their scent is stronger with the rain.
Might ruin your foundation, bro.
The handkerchief smells like the flowers, too.
Since when were you so keenly aware of fragrances? Oh, here we go. Here we go. How do I move the camera? I have to press it first.
Why are you recording me picking up a flower?
I don't always see Zayne picking up
If you want to
flowers.
see it more frequently, I could.
Here's the bird. Get him! Go on, get him! Look at the bird, like, chest bumping him. That is so cute. Hello, little boy. Or girl. Don't move. You'll scare it away.
You just want to photograph it.
Ah. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Can I take a picture? Why can't I take a picture? Okay, I don't know how to do it on my screen. That is so cute. I'd record him do everything. He's perfect in every
What did
way.
you say? It's rare to see this side of Zayne.
Yeah. You've changed ever since you came back from Dawnlight City.
It's not me. You are the variable here. My changes involve you.
Does that include possessiveness?
My answer wasn't obvious enough.
So I got a bit of noise in the background. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I want to see the bird more. I love birds, guys. Oh, that is so cute. Have you ever nuzzled against a bird before? It's so sweet. They're wonderful creatures, very intelligent creatures. I had a budgerigar, a very light blue budgerigar, and his name was Buddy, and he was my best friend. And when I was studying, when I was doing lots of papers, he'd be there and he'd help me. He'd help me study. He'd sit on my shoulder, and I used to have very long hair here, and he used to just snuggle underneath my my hair. He used to nibble on my ears as well, my earlobes. It was really nice. I really enjoyed that time. It brings me good memories.
Animals don't really like to share. We're no different. I want the eyes I love to see only me.
I hate to break it to you, dude, but I think there's other guys that your MC might be interested in. You are greedy.
Yes, very greedy. I only just discovered this side of myself, too.
He's got wonderful eyes. I love yellow eyes. You guys are probably surprised I picked Zayne over the others, but when I saw the bird, and because I want to discover more about Zayne, I was like, I gotta get this card. Like, I have to get it. After 100 calls. Why would you do this if my only eyes... Wait, what did that say? What would you do if my eyes only looked at this flower?
That's fine. I'll just make it mine. This flower you're enamored with. It doesn't end with this flower. I want to be infused with your floral scent. To possess the same fragrance as you. Or perhaps... I want to let it take me.
Oh my gosh, secret time.
And now... Our bodies have the same scent.
Oh, and the umbrella dropped. Oh, yo. The sudden rainfall quickly ceases. Zayne holds me close as we sit on the pavilion railing. His passionate kiss sets my body aflame. My thoughts are no different from a hazy dream. Zayne. Catching my breath, I lean against his chest as it rises and falls. His scent and a floral fragrance mix. I feel dizzy. Sorry, I stuttered because... Listen to this music. Hey, baby girl. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Oh, can I get you a drink? What do you drink? A cocktail? Oh. Was it pina colada? It's this type of music. And then like maybe back in like the 1950s it's like, make that a whiskey. I like it hard and bitter. Dude, this is too good. Why are you guys saying hell? It's still hot AF. You think that Silas music killed me? I didn't really hear the music too much. Deepspace Symphony. If you like pina coladas, do. He lowers his head and his lips brush against my hair.
I didn't mean to keep you all to myself.
What? Branches with flowers hang down from outside the pavilion. They're close to my ear. As his fingers play with the flowers, the petals touch my skin with the slightest of touches.
Whether it's winning awards and gaining recognition, appearing on magazine covers, or becoming a role model for the next generation, no one could be happier or prouder than me.
He's such a...
But sometimes, I find my...
He reminds me of the, like I feel like he'd be proud of you the same way like a mum and dad would be proud of you, you know, like accomplishments, achievements, academics, study, like, you know.
Myself torn between wanting everyone to see my treasure.
Then I wonder how he is when you don't achieve and you are vulnerable and you're not as successful, you're not doing that great. Like, how would Zayne react that? Like, would he be disappointed? Would he be sad? Or would he be like encouraging? I'm not sure.
And wishing fewer people would look your way. Isn't it a perplexing contradiction? I've never felt this way before.
I raise my head and look into his eyes. I know. I'm more familiar with this feeling than you are.
Why?
When I first met you, everyone already had their eye on you. And when everyone sees you as their treasure, was it possible for me to keep my possessiveness in check?
Then don't hold back.
My reflection occupies his clear gaze.
Oh, weekend, no, Saturday and Sunday we can. I won't be working.
Hey, Mum.
Sorry.
It's okay. Everyone say hi to my mum.
This treasure wants to be the only one in your eyes.
See, you already know the answer. He slowly tightens his embrace.
If we share the same answer, then this different side of Zayne you've seen today might be more apparent in the future.
I want to see every side of Zayne that reveals itself because of me. And this is why I have the curtain shut, guys. We don't want family seeing this. And what I saw today, I really like it. His fingers, which have been touching flower petals, brush against my lips. Their lingering floral fragrance is so close.
I'll show you everything you like.
Yo!
And I won't hold back.
Do you know the cool thing is, I've got my grandma. She's literally with us. So it's like a whole 3-generation family thing that we're doing right now. My sister's on the phone to them now. But yeah, it's really sweet to have my grandma here. We're enjoying it quite a lot. I'm sorry if my dad's really loud as well. It's where I got my bass from, so you can probably hear him quite a lot. Oh, is he going for another kiss? Hey! Hey! I stopped too soon.
That was sweet.
That was really cute. That was so sweet. I'm glad I got Zayne's. I am very glad. I think after seeing all the Kindles now, I think Raphael's is king. That was an intense Kindle. And I would say it's like Raphael, Xavier. For me it's Zayne, then it's Silas, then it's Caleb. Is Caleb's the worst one, in my opinion? Because it blocks the kiss out, and I'm like, hey, everyone gets to see it, but the Caleb fans, come on. They're all good, they're all brilliant though. But it's just, that's gut-wrenching, you know?